I know that in this room and for those listening, there are souls exhausted from trying to be strong. There are cries unuttered, questions of why, met by heaven's silence. I understand the weight of unspoken grief, but let's discover a liberating truth. God doesn't demand a joyful song when our hearts are broken. He gives us a hymn book with notes of lament. We won't shy from hard emotions. Instead, we'll learn to transform our sighs into a genuine melody before the Lord. Now, having found notes to express our hearts, let's explore how Psalms call us to joyfully celebrate God as the great King over all the earth. Perhaps you feel overwhelmed by earthly powers, or the true authority is elusive. The Psalms proclaim God's supreme reign. Psalm 47:1-2 says, "Clap your hands, all you nations, shout to God with shouts of joy, for the Lord Most High is awesome, the great King over all the earth." Consider the Israelites celebrating God's miraculous victory over Pharaoh at the Red Sea, praising Him with exuberant shouts. Their triumph reminds us that God is the ultimate authority, deserving of our joyful acclamation. This week, find a moment to physically express your praise to God, whether by clapping or shouting with joy. Even amidst the storm, there are steadfast truths in the Psalms that serve as unyielding anchors for our souls. When the world feels chaotic, God's character remains constant, a foundational note in our melody of faith. Psalm 47:8 declares God reigns over the nations. God is seated on His holy throne. Think of Daniel serving under several powerful earthly kings, yet he always acknowledged God's ultimate sovereignty over all kingdoms and rulers. His life illustrates that God is not just a distant deity. He actively reigns over all nations from His holy throne, maintaining perfect control. This week, when news of global events causes concern, remember God's sovereign reign and His control over all things. As we continue, let's realize Psalms aren't just for lament. They're a powerful source for inspiring us to sing God's praises with understanding and profound reverence. Even in adversity, a new melody can emerge, testifying to God's presence and power. Psalm 47:7 proclaims, "For God is the King of all the earth. Sing praises with a psalm of understanding." Imagine the Apostle Paul and Silas singing hymns in prison. Their worship not just an emotional outburst, but a deep, knowing praise of God's character amidst suffering. Their example illustrates that our worship should be thoughtful and intentional, flowing from a true comprehension of God's greatness. Take a moment to reflect on God's attributes and offer a psalm of praise from a place of deep understanding. We've journeyed from pained silence to finding our voice in psalms, transforming lament into joyful applause, embracing God's enthroned reign, and singing with understanding. Now, let us declare, no matter my life's melody, I still believe You are the conductor. Though I cannot see the light, I still believe You are my song. The Lord is my strength and my song. Come to the Lord, letting Him reharmonize your soul and grant perfect peace. May He bless and keep you, filling your heart with renewed strength and a never-ending song of hope.